Hey, hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today I'm going to do one final look for now with the new Nomad Chamonix Après Ski palette. Our friend Erin here in the comment section asked if I could do a green and pink look, and it's pretty much the only combination I haven't done yet. So that's the plan for today, and I'm really excited. This is a fabulous palette. I've done 5 looks, 4 or 5 looks. I can't remember, maybe 4. So at this point I have used every single shade in this palette and it's beautiful. So I thought let's just do one more and kind of wrap it up and, you know, be done for a minute. I use my makeup. If you're new here, I buy new makeup for sure, but the entire reason I started doing YouTube was, well, hopefully to make friends, but I didn't really think that was going to happen. It was to use the makeup I already have and try to do looks that I wanted to see that no one was doing. So that is what I'm still doing. February is my starting month, so it's 4 years, which is my channel is very, very, very tiny, which says a lot of probably not good things considering I've been at this for 4 years and my channel's as small as it is. But here's the thing, I'm okay with it because the people who come here and hang out I really like, and if I only get those views and those people keep coming back, I'm totally fine with it. You know who you are, and I really genuinely appreciate our friendship and that you're here for my shenanigans. So, okay, I should stop yammering. If you're new and you're not subscribed, you totally should. I think it's fun. Other people think it's fun. Not a lot, granted, but some people do. So, if you think my shenanigans are entertaining, just, subscribe, click the bell, come back when I upload, which has been daily for a long time. I don't mean to, I'm just having fun. So, okay, really, let's just get into playing with these eyeshadows. I think I'm going to go in first with the lightest pink. Most of these I can't say the names of, so I'll just, put a little picture in so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. This is a super light shade. I used it as like my inner corner pop for one look and it was so good. All right, same brush, the next shade up. I like that Nomad does palettes that I think will work for anybody. I mean, not every shade is going to work for everybody because that's just the name of the game. But if you're very, very pale, you can make it work. And if you're very, very dark, there are shades in here that will definitely work. And I think that's fairly impressive, if you ask me. Okay, let me just whack on the other eye real quick. I'm going to do something real crazy. I'm going to use the darkest pink shade as my darkest shade, I think, and then use the 2 lightest green shimmers as my shimmers. That is definitely a combination I've not done. I've not even considered doing. I usually make the greens the outer edge, outer corner star, but that's pretty cute. I'm just going to build this up a little bit work on the shape so it ends up the way I want it to, hopefully. And then we'll go in with the green shimmers. Try to keep it, you know, a little interesting and do something a little different when I can. I don't want you to get bored and go catting around on me. So let's just bring this down a little bit. I'll use a pencil brush or one of my fills to really get that down there. But let's do the green shimmers. On my Singed Beauty E01, I'm gonna go into the second from darkest or lightest, the mid green shade, and put that on. I think this is gonna go on most of my lid. Should I wet it just to see? Yeah, let's do that. I wet a lot of my shimmers, but I don't always these days because a lot of them are just good dry. But I want to get a bit more out of this because of the nature of this look. It's just going to be kind of lighter because of the shades I picked. If you're new here, I take all of my shimmer shades up past my actual crease because when I look straight ahead, they disappear or transfer up onto my lid anyway, and it just looks cuter if I do it myself. So that's what I do. That is really, really pretty. But now I'm wondering, do I take the dark pink on the inner as well? For a sort of spotlight? This is the problem. I want to do all the things all at the same time. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to boop into the darkest green and a little itty bitty squiggle, like really barely anything, back into the mid green and just add a little bit. That was more than I was planning. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with the light. Let me just get that off. Oops, easy. There's no reason to chunk up your eyeshadows, crazy girl. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Just a little bit more green, but I didn't want it to be dark. Yep, and now on the other side of that brush, we'll go into the Chamonix shade, which I love. Love, love, love. The two bright multi-duo chromey shades in this as an eyeshadow, as highlight. It is just beautiful. And I could have gotten this look similar if I put the dark green and then that light multi-chrome on top of it. That's what I mean, like you can just mix and match and do different things all the time and literally never do the same thing twice. It's just so cool. I've got a bit of the multi-chrome and then a bit of the light green, or the, mid, so we can get a blend. I'm getting fallout, but I'm also not being even a little bit careful. I'm just like going in because my face isn't done, so it's absolutely okay. All right, now back in with the darkest pink shade, just along the edge here. I think that's very, very cute. Let me go do the other eye, whack on my face real quick. Then I'll come back and show you the finished look. I think I'm gonna really end up liking this a lot. Fingers crossed. Okay, BRB. All right, I'm back and everything is done, obviously. Let me scoot you in. Forward up close, reconnoiter at the eyes. I did something a bit different with my lashes today. I used a brown mascara. I'll tell you about that in a second. My waterline eyeliner is the LA Girl Pastel Dreams liner in baby pink. Every time I look at it and every time I go, duh. I mean, of course it's baby pink. It's baby pink. So yeah, that amused me. And I'm trying out the Revolution blush and bronzer that I picked up recently. It's my first time trying that. And where'd my thing go? It's right here. Okay, so I recently placed an order with Beauty Bee because I'm on a low-ish buy. And Shazzy Doo said there was a pretty good sale. Maybe I want to take a look. And I said, well, I am an influencer. After all, I have an obligation to all of my fans. But that's my story if Mike asks. I need you to back me up. Anyway, I got some palettes, but I also picked up 2 of the Glisten Brow Mascaras. Now here's the thing. Spectra Brow. This is in the shade Chestnut, and I got another one in like a reddish shade. Anyway, they also have a mascara in the same color story. And I was like, why is that more expensive? How's about I get the brow one and see how that works? I will probably end up trying the mascara because I genuinely love a colorful or brown mascara that actually works. But I thought with such a light, I mean, this is probably the lightest, most ethereal-ish look I've ever done. And I kept it that way. I didn't darken up the outer corner anymore. I didn't go in with anything on the lash line or the waterline to add some oomph to it. And I genuinely like it. So I thought the brown Spectra brow would work, and I think it does. At least from here to the mirror without my reading glasses on, I don't know. I think it definitely adds a little something to my lashes without being like woo, you know. And I love a woo lash, like with my whole heart. But I do think that there are occasions when, I don't know, a brown mascara just fits the bill, and I feel like today's the day. So anywho, I used the La Après shade. Yes, no, Les Alpes as my highlight in all the typical highlighty spots. Holy moly, except for my inner corner. I stuck with Chamonix because it was already on the inner part of my lid anyway, and I just wet fill and went in with it pretty hard, you know, like I wanted it to really show up, and I really like this look. Hopefully, Erin, you like it too. If you were hoping I would switch it up or do something different, let me know. I take direction very well. As long as you're not mean. If you're going to tell me something unkind, I'm probably not going to, but I like getting ideas from you and what you want to see, because, you know, I want you to want to watch my videos. Anyway, I think we can all deduce from my many yammerings about Nomad. I love the brand. I really like this palette. It would have been super easy to deepen up with this shade out here. You've got purpley blues, purples, greens, pinks, these gorgeous multi-chrome shades that I'm not gonna be able to show you the shiftiness of them all, but they are phenomenal. and Nomad's formula is knock your socks off. It's just always so good. On my lower lash line, I used the darkest pink and the mid pink because, I don't know, was keeping it light. Yeah, so I love this palette. I do. I think it's great, and I think it's versatile, and if you want to see another look with specific shades, let me know. I'm even open to specific placement. Like if you're like, Jan, could you just please, for the love, put Mont Blanc all over your lid and just dust a bit of Chamonix on the center. I would totally try that. Just, you know, tell me what you want to see, and I'll definitely do it as soon as I can. Yeah, so I think that is this video done and dusted. I do have a code with Nomad and Davina and my friend Kathy's Etsy shop. All the things are always linked in the description box, as well as like my Instagram, my email, like anything I think you might want to know is down there. Sometimes I'm clever and leave little nonsensical things, and sometimes I completely forget. So yeah, check out the description box. You just got to click on the ... more. And there you are. Okay, I'm going to stop now. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.